Two teams in very contrasting form face off here, with the Angels looking to extend their great run of recent results and welcoming Jordan Greenidge, their recent top scorer, back into their ranks following the extension of his loan from Hemel Hempstead. Fresh off a 2-1 from behind victory against Worthing last time out, Jay Saunders will be hoping that the Angels can complete the double over the Hamlet, having won handsomely in the return fixture earlier in the season. Contrastingly, Paul Barnes' men are looking for positives, winning a point last time out at Taunton to end a torrid run of 4 straight defeats in the league. Goals have been hard to come by for the Hamlet, with 7 scored in their last 5, but they'll want to shore up the defence as well. In attempting to do so in front of a packed Champion Hill, no changes have been made from the Taunton lineup. First time right-footed pass for Joe Felix. Breezes away from Greenidge. Plays it for Porter. Back to Joe Felix. Just overcooked his touch, but the clearance has found Joel Powell. Plays it out to Nana Owusu on the right-hand side. He manages to keep hold of the ball under pressure and forces a throw-in.
No chances yet, but no. The Dulwich attack had managed to keep the ball in and around this attacking third.
Felix with the strike, left-footed, touched away. Just as you say, no chances. We have our first shot on goal. It was Joe Felix turning away on his weaker left foot. Swung into the box, headed away well at the near post by Greenidge, doing good defensive work on top of his attacking work. Powell recycles the ball though for Raymond. Raymond whips a wicked cross into the box for Holland, just over the bar. It'll be a throw-in though, down by the corner flag, thrown into Hines. Back to Aaron Sibia. Second chance to deliver a ball, and he does so. Raymond misses the clearance and it's put over the bar by Turner. That's a let-off for the Hamlet there. Wood, right-footed cross from the left-hand side. Goes just over Porter and is nodded away. Breaks to Felix. Lovely little turn inside. Plays out towards this left-hand side for Will Wood, keeping the momentum of the attack going. He's got Powell in front of him if he needs him. Instead chooses to go backwards to the skipper, Jack Holland, who plays it down the line for Joel Powell. Powell now, back to Will Wood, who plays it first time for Porter. Lovely back heel for Joel Powell. Powell, back heel from Adesanya. It's Thompson! Wonderful, wonderful flowing football from Dulwich Hamlet there.
A couple of really nice flicks in the midst of that attack.
Plays it out to Nana Owusu on the right-hand side. Down the line for Will Wood, who's found himself in the right wing position. Tries to swing a left-footed cross. It's charged down and breaks to Nana Owusu, who's forced back to Joe Felix. Felix plays it into the feet of Powell, who's found a pocket of space in the centre-right channel. Out towards Wood. Wood now on the right-hand side. Cuts onto his left foot. Strikes. Dipping just over.
Took a deflection as well.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Left-footed into the box, headed away well at the near post. Corners have been not great so far. Goes again from deep, does Frankie Raymond now. Looking for Wood at the far post. Wood nods it down. Only half cleared as far as Nana Owusu. Attempts to poke the ball across to Thompson, but it's intercepted well, and a chance for Aaron Sibia to break away. He's got Turner on this right-hand side and acres of space. Powell coming across to try and stop him. He cuts back on his left foot. The Hamlet have got the cavalry back here. Turner with a strike left-footed. Palmed away by Charlie Granger and hooked away by Quaid Taylor. Left-hand side, it's Brian Barrett with the cross. Blocked well again by Joe Felix, and it's going to be a throw-in on that far side, the left. It's happening time and time again for Frankie Raymond, isn't it? It's thrown into the box for Turner, clips it into the near post, and that is Greenidge. Very simple stuff in the end for Tonbridge Angels. Throw-in taken quickly down the line on that left-hand side. Turner cut down towards the byline. Wicked cross. Greenidge got in front of his marker and turned it into the roof of the net. It's Dulwich Hamlet 0, Tonbridge Angels 1.
He's had barely little of the ball in this game, but he's in the right place at the right time and continuing that excellent goal scoring form.
Plays it to Adesanya, who lets it run. Beautiful work from Adesanya for Powell, and now it's Wood on this left-hand side. They're really squeezing the pitch well, aren't they, this Tonbridge team? Not allowing the Hamlet any space. It's Felix now charging forward, plays it in for Adesanya, lets it run again. Round the corner from Porter to Felix. Felix is here! His shot is saved, and Powell's just gone ahead of it. It's a good save by him, great work by the Hamlet, attacking down that right-hand side. Felix takes the throw-in now, on that far side, the right. Into the feet of Owusu. Back to Joe Felix. Attempts to play the cross into the box, it deflects. Owusu goes down under the challenge there. It was in the box, but nothing doing. Powell claims that ball away. Gives it to Thompson, back to Powell. Powell's in range here. Shot deflected, spilled by Henley, but he's managed to keep hold of it. And they've won the corner. Big corner for Tonbridge from the right-hand side. Right-footed outswinger from guard. Swung into the box. Header won by Fagg, cleared off the line. Second chance, scrambled away by the Hamlet.
Don't think Granger knew too much about that save, but he's got his legs in the way.
Standing over it left-footed. It's going to be an outswinger. Greenidge pretty much standing on top of Charlie Granger at the moment. Swung into the box towards him. Fagg gets the header just over the bar. Good bit of attacking play down that right-hand side between Will Wood and Cam Thompson following that throw-in. But it's still Dulwich Hamlet 0, Tonbridge Angels 1. The goal scorer Greenidge with a lovely touch to Turner there. Now out towards the right-hand side for Hines. Hines cuts towards the box and shoots. Punched away by Granger. Odesanya stood there, arms wide, looking for the pass. He's got acres of space there. But Raymond keeps hold of the ball for the time being. Plays it down the line for Will Wood. Now it's Owusu trying to turn his head onto his right. Lovely back heel looking for Powell. Powell now plays it for Owusu, who's continued his run, gets into the box, left-footed cross to the top of the box. It's Odesanya! Deflected away. But you see they're just amassed already in the box. There's about 7 or 8 Tonbridge players in the box as that cross came in. It finds Felix now on the right-hand side. Felix with the cross to the far post, looking for Danny Mills. Drops to Joel Powell on the edge of the box. Powell gives it to Odesanya. Odesanya back to Powell. Now for Nana Owusu, tries to turn it around the corner for Wood.
Didn't need that flick there.
No, a little bit too fancy there.
Too intricate.
Yeah. Holland for Powell, who turns away beautifully. Powell rides the challenge and strikes from range. Just got underneath that one.
Sat up with a bobble, I think, as he went to strike that, but he earned that chance.
Yeah. Gives it to Charlie Granger to try and recycle possession. Granger now. Plays it long, looking for Danny Mills. Can't quite get his head on it, And Fagg now. Counters the ball through to Turner. Turner has only got Hines with him. Gets into the box, crosses low, and it's deflected in. That is so unlucky for the Hamlet there. It wasn't even a shot, was it? It was a
completely wrong-footed Charlie Granger.
It was a cross from that right-hand side from Joe Turner. It was deflected and crept past Charlie Granger. Wood now with the cross. Looking for Danny Mills to feed on it. It's headed away by Miles. Cleared away. Only as far as Odesanya, who wins the header. Now Mills brings it down. Mills does really well to find Felix. Felix's low cross. Breaks. And it's Owusu! They've halved the deficit with 5 minutes to go here. Can the Hamlet bring this one back level? Owusu doesn't celebrate. Grabs the ball out of the back of the net and charges back to the centre circle. First attack of any real note in the last few minutes. It was Mills knocking that ball down, finding Felix, who burst to that byline, cut it across. Porter and John Henley got in a tangle with each other in the 6-yard box, allowing Owusu to slot into an empty net at the far post. Thrown down the line by Tonbridge on this left-hand side. Header won by Quaid Taylor. Krasnicki gets the tackle in, gives it to Taylor, who gives it to Jack Holland, who's in the centre of the Tonbridge half. Holland, pass to Porter, first time ball for Powell. Powell gives it to Holland! Holland with the strike from the edge of the box, saved well by John Henley. Will Wood now plays it left-footed long, looking for Danny Mills and Quaid Taylor. But it's headed away, out towards this near side, and that's it. So unlucky for the Hamlet. They really came alive in that last 15 minutes or so, did Dulwich Hamlet, but it simply was not enough